All right, YouTube. This is Joe, the 50 something Dasher, with a bonus video here. Posting a second video today. Only worked a little over 9 hours at the W 2, so I thought I'd come home, do a couple things, shower, change, and log into a dash, which probably wasn't the smartest idea. And a title of the video, my $10 dash, and here it is. There's my 10 bucks. So I should mention I logged on at 3:04 and sat here for almost a half hour. Didn't get any orders, and finally I get this one. It's a catering order, which it's been a while since I've received one, and but only $10. So I wasn't sure, of course, what the 7 items was going to be yet, and I don't really like where this is going, but well, let's go ahead and take it. Just to take a catering order and just to get out there. So I took this order, and I get to Papa John's, and this ends up being 6 extra large pizzas and like a thing of wings and like one other side. I don't remember, but there was, or I'm sorry, 6 extra large pizza and then the wings. Okay, that was in a box to itself, or it might have been 2 boxes. I'm not sure. I think it was one box. I don't know. I'm just, so you'll have to forgive me. My brain right now is a little. I'm tired. My brain is a little fried, so bear with me here. I'll get the story straight. Just give me a second here. Um, So it makes me take a picture of my catering bag, and I decide to take in one of my pizza bags and a catering bag. So I didn't know, like, it's first time I've had to pick. I picked up pizzas before, but never extra large pizzas, so I wasn't really sure. So here is the order once I got back out to the car, and you see on the right here is my catering bag with 4 of the pizzas. They fit in there, and it looks like it was going to fit, I thought, and then until I went to zip it up, and I couldn't zip the bag up. And so then you got 2 of the pizzas and the wings in one of my pizza bags. Um, I have 2 pizza bags. Those 4 pizza, they probably would have fit in the other pizza bag, but I don't know. I didn't want to like to take them back out of that bag and put, I already put them in that bag, and so that was going to be good enough. I mean, I know that sounds bad, but I don't know. And it's partially zipped up. I mean, what can you do here? Um, Again, second day in a row with bad GPS routing. I just, I don't know. I don't know what kind of funk I'm in right now with GPS, or if this is going to get better, but this was delivering to a Google facility, which I've never delivered to before. I have no idea what they do there, what kind of facility it is. I don't know nothing about it. I've seen it before, but never been to it. GPS has me turn into the parking lot before Google. And I drive up, and I'm just in this big open parking lot with trailers and a couple really tiny little guard shacks that I don't see anybody in. So I call the customer, and she describes the security checkpoint to me, and I can see that past a fence. So it's just the next. Basically, I just got to go back out the way I came and like cut across, and it's the next driveway. And then I got a little bit confused. I was supposed to go to one building. At first, it kind of looked like almost like toll booths, kind of. There was like three or four like toll booth looking things, and then a security building. And then, but anyway, I finally go, supposed to go to the building. I pull up there, and I kind of knock on the door, and the lady kind of acts a little bit funny. I said, I got a delivery for so and so, and just, leave it here with you. And she's like, yeah. And then so I go to start taking the pizzas out of the back. I thought she was going to take them from me into that guard shack, but she starts to like close the door. And I'm thinking, well, I mean, do you want me to set them on the ground, or what's going on here? And then she has the door cracked, and she's like, well, I can't open the door all the way because this alarm here will go and this and that. And well, you just opened the door like 2 seconds ago. You had it pretty wide open a second ago, and now you don't want. I don't know. So I said, well, how about this little room over here with these shelves? I'll put it on the shelves right here. And she said that was fine. That wasn't like temperature controlled. It was like it was almost kind of like if I'd set them outside. So I just set them on that shelves, and then and then I couldn't turn around. I had to back my car up out of there to get out. And fortunately, at least as of right now, no contract violations on that. I haven't received a 1 star on that order yet. Maybe I will, but I don't know. But and I got $10 for that. I wish I could, if I could, I wish I could just give the $10 back and get that half hour of my life back if I could. But that's I don't think DoorDash will allow me to do that. And then here's the pay screen, which $2 for a catering order. I think DoorDash, the system pulled back their pay on this, I would imagine. Because that just doesn't sound right, that on a high mileage order with 6 extra large pizzas, and then 24 wings or whatever it was, that the DoorDash pay would be $2 on that. So something was off on that. So I start heading home. I survived. I found Google, and I dropped off the pizzas, and let's get out of there. So I'm almost back to zone. I get my next offer, $6, 4.5 miles. You see, I'm getting off the interstate right here. But this is going farther east than where I was just at. Like where I delivered to, that previous order was like right about where that 23 sign is. And this is going farther out than that. And so decline that. So that was at 4:15. 2 minutes later, an Obet's order. Again, every single one of these offers out of zone. Every single one. $7, 8.9 miles. No thanks. I just did a long distance. I'm not interested in going out to Obet's. Okay, so, and then almost immediately, a Hilltop order. $5 City Barbecue. I don't, City Barbecue, I typically don't see like orders this low. If you want to talk about like all my different restaurants and which ones like, kind of like overall have the higher paying orders, it would be City Barbecue. I picked up several catering orders from there. And, but I typically don't see low paying orders like this from City Barbecue. And I usually don't pick gosh, maybe only once or twice have I ever picked up like an individual meal for somebody. Um, my last DoorDash order for myself was an individual meal. I just got like I got like seven. This was just like 4 or 5 days ago. I got 7 ribs and 2 sides. I tipped the driver is like $6.50. I tipped. Um, but and now I probably told this story before, but I have done a from City Barbecue a catering order that paid me $2. So that was stacked with another order. That's why I didn't know that I was taking that because of the stack. And those people at that church, it was their very first time placing a DoorDash order, so they really didn't know like what they were doing and yada yada. But like I said, I think I've told this story before. But I'm gonna stay logged in here. I mean, give me something that's in zone, please. No, we're not going to. We're gonna give you a Darby Dale. 775, 10 miles to Darbydale. Not doing it. I figured, and let's just go home. My wife gets off here in 10 minutes from work. Let's just go home. I've got at least like one good story to tell. I'll go home. I'll shoot a video. I'll tell my one story and call it a dash so that I don't have to decline any more out of zone offers. So I took a loss. Sometimes these weekend dashes after work, it's just hit and miss. So this was a bad day, but I've had some good days after I get out of my W-2. I've had days where I log in for 2, 3 hours, make 40, $50, even like $60. Some really good days on a Saturday and Sunday, and then a day like today where I log in and I don't get anything, or this is, I don't remember a day like this on a weekend where I've gotten so many like out of zone offers. This was unusual. So, but it is what it is. An hour and 15 minutes total dash time. You see here 37 minutes active. I completed the one delivery for $10. Thank you very much. Now at 2,572 deliveries. Another piece of news, yesterday I had a 4-star fall off of my customer rating that I earned on September 26th at 1,924 deliveries. So you're talking almost 650 deliveries I had to make before that fell off. I had in my tracking that an exclusion was due to fall off next, but instead it was this 4-star. I had like a double negative rating that got changed to 2 exclusions, and then like I had an exclusion fall off when I thought something else and so like I try to keep track as best I can in the order that I receive things, but there's when the system like changes things to exclusions and removes things, it's not always in order and it's kind of hard to track, but I just I track it as best I can. And I have a 4-star and a 1-star that I received just after 2,000 orders, like 2,020 orders, something like that. So I'm hoping within the next 60 to 100 deliveries, those two will fall off. Of course, I say all this and right about the time where things start to drop off and you're kind of thinking that you're going to get a perfect record, there it comes again. You know, they just right the timing, you know, right when stuff drops off, here comes more 1 stars. Let's get it centered there. Let's get it in full view of the camera. My 1 star. There we go. So anyway, I'm going to shut this down, and that was it for the short little dash today. We'll see what happens tomorrow and Monday if I do any dashing. We'll see. Thanks for watching this video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications, check out my other videos. And that is it for this video. Until next time, thanks for watching.